Okay, so in the last lesson we learned how to play the chords of C, F and G with the right hand. Now, our left hand needs to be doing something. So what we're going to do is learn what to do with that. Now, we're going to follow the same chord patterns as we did for the previous lesson, so the 12-bar blues. And in a way, our left hand is going to be mirroring what our right hand does, but not exactly. It's got to do something slightly more complicated. So the way this works is that like this. If you play a chord of C right down the bottom here on that pitch, okay? So we're going to play a chord of C there and see what it sounds like. Now, that doesn't sound great, actually. It sounds a bit muddy, a bit full. So what we're going to do, the reason for that is because in the bottom end of the frequency, there's lots of interference patterns. They get in the way of each other. So what we're going to do is going to reduce the amount of interference patterns by taking out one of the notes. We're going to take the middle note out. So we're just going to play the C and the G together. Like that. Now that immediately sounds better than that. Okay, hear the difference. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to hop the thumb from the G to the A and back again and back again. So it's going to go from G to A to G to A. At the same time, we're going to play the C all the way through that. So we're going to go. So every time you play a note with your thumb, you play a note with your little finger as well. It's the same note. So C, C. Just to get my fingers out the way so you can see exactly how that works. Okay, so that's for the C when we're doing the chord of C. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it says change to F. Okay, our 12 bars blues sequence tells us to change to F at this point. What do you think you're going to do? Same process has to go on. Okay, we find a chord of F. Here's the F, 3 black notes, and then we play the chord, but we miss out the middle note. Okay, and then we hop this thumb up and down again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we put those one after the other, start on the C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then back again to C. 2, 3, 4. And another C. Then 2 Fs, 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, then back to C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we hop to G, and then we hop down to F, which is only a short space away. What we have to be careful of on this is that because we augmented our fingers there, we stretched our fingers out that way a little bit, so it's not the same as the chord starts on. So when we jump up, we have to shorten it again to that. Can you see how that works? So we finished up on that one, which is a slightly bigger gap, and then we have to move back to that one, and then back to there. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do exactly what I did with the right hand last time. So we're going to go around and around until you can do this at the same speed as me. So I'm going to count in for 4, and then you're going to join in with me. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. F, 2, 3, 4. C, 2, 3, 4. G, 2, 3, 4. Okay? In the next lesson, we're going to learn how to put those two things together.